Afternoon, whatever the time is on your end, whatever time you're gonna be catching this live on repeat from Karibuni Sana to another beautiful episode of the Tubonge show right here. Every Wednesday we get to do nothing but just talk about the trending topics, conversation, political, entertainment, music. Is amazing. March is marching. If it won't, remember May will, or April May. I don't know. But Karibuni Sana. My name is Joby, of course, the captain of today. Normally it's Kamle, she's on this seat, but today I don't mind being the captain. But Karibuni, you got the on and only SH to the money plans.
Wagwan, amazing people. How we doing? How we doing? What's popping? Welcome to
Yeah, you look good though.
Thank you, you as well.
Thank you. But Karibuni Sana, how is the week so far going? How is March so far? Long?
Yeah, I feel
this
like
week is super fast, number one.
I feel like the mornings are long.
Yeah, I think because you're alone.
Yeah, the mornings are long. 4 hours.
Yeah,
it's a long.
I think because you're alone.
Yeah, but it's good.
Yeah,
it's okay. Apart from that, to go Wednesday.
Yeah,
you know, apart from that, you're on Wednesday and then you're on Friday.
Yeah,
so it's kind of
the week is coming to an end. I feel like it's been super quick. But yes, it's 5 minutes past 4 p.m. Let me know for those who are with us on YouTube what's the time on your end and how your week so far is going. But today we're going to be having interesting conversation, political. We're going to be talking about what is happening in the next coming events or concerts in Kenya. I've seen Vibes Cartel is supposed to be performing in Kenya. I want to talk about that because I can't imagine how chaotic it's going to be. We also have fishermen who have recovered over 20 live bombs. That is from Lake Victoria. That is just, I think, a month after we had another one which was retrieved in Bondo, Kisumu, when the president was supposed to be going there. And of course, we also have about what wanakulanga omena by the way strugglers. We're gonna start with that and much more coming still from the 254. Like I've talked about, I'm talking about the health deals that are being made by African countries, including and the rest, the ones that I've mentioned. I'm going to cue them as we continue. How they're making they're signing healthcare deals that come with a package of the HIV and AIDS vaccination. And I had my own 2 cents, especially when it comes to the people with HIV and AIDS, because that's a lady actually. So we're going to be discussing on that and much more. But I'm going to start with this video over here of this lady talking about eating omena is actually for strugglers. You like omena, Shmani?
I like omena. I like fish.
I like omena too. I like fish.
I like, my best meal actually is fish.
Yeah?
Yeah, fish. Anything with fish. Fish curry with the fish and chips, fish and rice.
Anything.
Yeah, anything fish. That's my favorite meal.
Fish and spaghetti, no?
No, not really. Rice and fries, chapo.
Yeah,
and chapo.
Mokimoto.
Yeah, and mokimo. Yeah, I think.
Or mashed potatoes.
I've never tried fish and mashed.
Yeah, it's nice.
You've tried?
Yeah, the mbuta.
Yeah, curry. Yeah, curry.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of omena as much.
Okay.
Yeah, but I definitely don't mind omena once in a while.
Okay.
Because like even my mom knows, instead of sending me a lot of omena, she sends a lot of fish and a little omena just to keep and stuff. I don't feel like it's ghetto. I feel like what to do. People have their own opinion. The people don't eat fish. They don't call it. I don't eat mokimo.
Yeah. Oh, you don't eat mokimo?
No, I don't.
You don't like mokimo?
No, I don't. It's kind of. I think also it comes from.
I eat mokimo every day.
I think it comes from a perspective of I didn't eat it as a child.
Eh?
Yeah, like I did. I was raised in Nyanza, man. There's no mokimo.
I know, but
honestly,
still, I feel like if you grew up, did you grow up eating mashed potatoes of, let's say, ngwashe?
No, we didn't eat mashed potatoes at home. We ate a lot of potatoes.
Okay.
Viazi tunakaranga na supu.
So for me, I grew up eating Ugandans because of, I think, my stepdad. Ugandans, they mash it with sweet potato. So inakuwa ni a mixture of different heavy kula unashiba. Then maybe if you wanna add the color, like it's really tasty. And then maybe again with fish, nyama choma, stew beef, maini, anything, minced meat to go with. And apart from that,
mimi sikumea na hiyo. We ate nduma, but nduma. We ate viazi, we ate cassava, but like even matoke, got na pika tu ndizi. You know, and maybe mix it with meat. The highest, but most of the time we even ate matoke with tea. We never used to mix it with meat as much at home. So I think it comes from a space of I didn't eat it as a child and how I grew up, honestly. Because like I actually, and I feel uncomfortable kusikia hiyo mahindi ndani ya mokimo.
Nice. Yeah, the best thing like about it.
Like you alafu it's green. I don't know, so that job I'm kind of confused. I'm always like naisikia kwa mdomo nasikia hiyo mahindi. So niko like I think unajua, but I can't say it. I can't say it's good because the first time I've eaten it is here.
With Katie?
Yeah, like unakumbuka the day when we went to Nairobi Uni, huko nje, at all of the three of us. We tried
the street food.
The street food. That was my first, because even in Campo I didn't eat it. Nilikuwa like Kikuyu food in my mind, you know, and stuff. So I really can't say. Kamlesh doesn't eat omena and fish also, and it doesn't mean it's gay. Like I was in Nilienda pale and they were asking people, what's your favorite meal? In a panel. Na hapo kama mwingine anasema ugali mayai. Na yeye ndiye anapenda hata akiwa na dose.
My brother loves mayai. Crazy.
Exactly. Na unaweza utapikiwa nini? They'll choose ugali mayai all the time. It doesn't mean it's ghetto. Because like omena, if you know how to cook omena, you really can cook omena.
That is
you know,
true.
And you'll never regret it.
I feel like for you to love something or to hate something, it comes to the approach of the first time how you tasted it. Omena. Mom had cooked it for me. Actually, I remember that I pick from Ushago. Just straight from the village, I'm coming to Nairobi. Then the first meal she gave me, it's omena. I'm like, ew, what the hell is this? Why are you giving me sardines? And then she had to go get mala, because nimezoea mala, like ile ya Ushago kwa the calabash. And then kwa mala, then you get to like. But later on with time, as she cooked omena, I came to love it. Then after moving to my dad's house, I didn't like omena at all because of how it was cooked. Like there's a lot of soup, it's just not tasty, there's no spices, just onions and tomatoes, and that's it, and salt. Like there's no taste. Then I came to live with another and actually who the sardines and with a lot of spices, and I'm like, guys, this is not even tasting like omena, it tastes like meat. So from there I actually learned now my own skills of making it. I've been sure mine for now a little bit of milk, or I'll make it like omena curry if it makes sense, or fried. The way you bring it, I like it that way. Like I'd eat that.
ni ya kwanza venye ulionja nani alipika.
Yeah.
Kali kupikia vibaya hivyo ndo naichukianga. Na pia kama ina
And ever since I've loved my it works very
from northern Uganda, but apparently it's healthy.
and then you hear the accent itself is just telling you, bruv, you didn't grow up eating sardines, so please shut the Okay, they're good for dog. Because also me, I used to give it to my dog. Like, they're really, really good. But you can tell from the accent, also the background. You out an opinion. It's okay to out an opinion, but look at the people you're talking to. If you want to talk this kind of shit, go to your like the whole week. Yeah, I was like, nilikuwa najishangaa by then, niko like, damn, it's not like someone would think you know, because most
it is still
literally for me eating skuma and avocado, I think it's a big deal despite having nyama kando. Pizza, you know, this fancy stuff. And if you go back to the real health, these are the things that are destroying your health. Literally, a lot of fats in your body, a lot of diabetes. Again, that's where it comes from. Kukulama vitu ziko na sugar mingi, the candies, the ice creams and all that. Make some juice, fresh juice, and actually that helps your body very. Drink juice every morning, you see the results of it. Different fruits every morning, you see the results of it. But this is crazy.
Yeah, my dog did it. Yeah, same. That's how I always do. Oh, so you don't do it, right? No. Am I the odd one out? It's edible. Like, I remember going to an auntie's house. But they told me like it's a meal for like really like when you're struggling. Stop saying that. It's just food, Sheena. Okay, I take that back. Sorry. Hey baby, when
so that's
like
it's a low budget affordable.
Low budget, like kama una start of the month for those who get payment. Wako na do. Yeah. Shopping watakula manyama nini. Kati bado amesave. But unapata hiyo wiki before ulipwe. Like the last 2 weeks before struggle. Like you go, you eat ugali mayai. It doesn't mean ugali mayai is bad.
Yep.
Just means that a low budget meal, right? And if you have like ugali mayai mbili, mboga ya 10 bob, you're done. That you need budget here less than 50 bob or less than 100. Domino is the same. I mean, you can just get one is 50 bob, and then you cook. So it's a low budget meal, but it doesn't mean it is for ghetto or for people. Cause like men, I've seen rich people wakitengeneza hiyo maomena sijui aje wanaongeza curry and everything. Cause the first time I ate like kwa catering. I remember the first nikasema hiyo mena ina taste aje because iko kama ya home. Nilikula hadi nikaenda nikauliza meka nini kwa hiyo mena, nikajua you can put fish curry. In it you can add a little milk. It actually tastes way better, but you have to wash it. Wash it with hot water and salt.
Yep.
Ndio itoe hiyo ukali. Pia people don't like it because ya ukali.
Yeah.
Wengine wanatoa kichwa, wengine wanasema mimi naweza ikula na kichwa, depending on how you like it. It's a low budget meal, but it's not a ghetto meal.
But also if you're invested also, let's say, in that type of a meal, you know the difference of, because mimi najua kali ni zile kubwa kubwa, not like a big omena. See, kuna hizi kubwa zenye ni
Ulu.
oh, vulu.
Some people call it will.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. They just have the mentality. It didn't give them I think
that every time I cook chapo home, it has to be, and I always even said, I tell my friends, inanikumbusha home.
Yeah.
So nyi mkitaka nyama mkule
dengu. Like that's the worst.
but the other one is dengu too, it's just special.
I love kamande.
Yes.
I do love. I've found to love kamande actually. If not beans, I'm having kamande. I've even like cooked them in my house a lot. But yeah, moving on away from that, we have this lady. The new health data's. Because the US allegedly of the biological data of Zimbabweans in exchange of the deal. And of course, Zambia, the same, has also said no to sign the famously controversial strategy. And just to check on a little bit, HIV didn't come to Africa by surprise. You know that, right? And and AIDS need to do, and especially right now that we have America offering help, should they be conscious, or should we go for it because it's a trial and see if it's going to work?
Sasa kitu ni Joby, si watu wako affected. Then you need, because like the alikuwa nasema ni you take it twice a year. There's the one to prevent you from.
Yeah.
So come
okay, there's
like,
the one to prevent you from.
Yeah, so you take it twice a year. It's not that, and I was like, that's super diabolical. I've not been taking CJ kuwa na HIV.
Oh, yeah, they said that they are PrEP exposure, prophylaxis, or a PrEP. Even does not
PrEP hapana. PrEP ni ukisha, PrEP ni ya kwanza, like if you sleep with
26, the same article I read earlier today, in 9 African countries have been selected as early adopters and are receiving or preparing to roll out the lenacapavir, a twice yearly long-acting injectable for HIV prevention, and in bracket wanasema pre-exposure prophylaxis or PrEP. I think
Yeah.
even those nights.
Okay, yeah. I think
so
that's
kwenye
the
wako
name.
nayo na wenye hawana.
Sasa mi najua yenye walikuwa napeana PrEP ni before. So you don't have HIV.
Yeah.
So what happens is unadungwa twice a year.
Yeah.
So ukishadungwa to prevent yourself. So even if you sleep with somebody, you will never have HIV. And I'm thinking, how psychological mad can you be? Like unachukua kitu ndio ulale around.
Na watu wako na
Unajua ndio ulale, not even because you can never know, tuseme ulale tu around.
Yeah.
That's why you are taking that
because you don't want to use protection.
Because you don't want to use protection. And then you've been protecting yourself for a long time. Why would you need
Why
medicine?
would you take that option?
Unajua, so for me I don't agree. I'm like, it's giving COVID. Like literally you want to take it and then it's going to affect you. I'm so sure there is anything you see the government trying to help you, CDU is trying to help you. If you've been protecting yourself and you've been safe, unajua vizuri una ukedi. Mbona ujidunge? Eti kujisave.
True.
Kulala na mse. So protect tu venye protect. Like literally I don't get the essence.
What about those ones who have it?
Yeah, I know there is the ones that have I
Yeah.
know there is the ARVs which you take to reduce the how is it called? Viral load. So even if your viral load is a certain number, you can't give somebody HIV. Hata ukilala na yeye raw style gani, huwezi mpia cause viral load yako iko chini. I feel like instead of sasa the ARV ya kumeza kila siku, wataki umeze. So wanakupea.
Do you think it's safe?
The injection.
Do you think it's safe?
I don't know because I really can't tell if it is safe or not.
Yeah.
But you've been taking ARVs and it's been working. But again, you know ARVs are not made
ARVs
here.
are not also safe, yeah.
Are not made here, yeah.
Yeah.
But jobi viral load yote imeishi. However much viral load yote imerudi chini.
Yeah.
HIV is not as rampant as it was.
Yeah, because I was sharing a video again today, which is explaining most of the people who took the vaccine, the COVID-19, either some or majority, I'm not sure, but it says it contained the HIV. Whatever HIV walikuwa wameka kwa hizo vaccines za COVID. So actually ukiangalia last year there was a data that was released about the increase of HIV in many African countries. In Kenya we were given by counties. We saw Nairobi is the are and bunch of places literally like the increase of HIV has really gone super high. It's not actually reducing, it's getting worse and worse. Now the question is, for me, I'd say, or what people need to critically think, because again the video that of the white guy says white people came here with HIV na wakatupatia as injections in the name of helping us. That's how HIV spread in Africa. Literally, it was like it was a war again on Africans without us knowing we are being attacked. So the fact that I was saying, if that video, let's say if it's educated or used on the system of education to educate people, unless HIV is acquired through sex, don't share spoons, don't do what, you can do what and all that, instead of telling us all this crap, give us the real information, including that video. Tell us, let us see the white person telling us how they came, injected Africans with HIV and AIDS. And I'm saying personally, now what the people who are infected, what they need to do right now, especially right now, numbers of whatever percentage, what they need the problems, reaction, solution. The same people who brought the problem are trying to bring a solution. So why should we trust them that these injections actually are helpful to us? Because you can see Zimbabwe already is telling them, we're not guinea pigs. You're not gonna make Africa a testing ground of you trying this, because injection, which proof does America have? Which person can they bring as an example, or let's say practicals of examples from your own and not an African? Because also white people have HIV,
and
how many of them come in and affecting women? Exactly.
Yeah.
How many of them are coming here and affecting women with HIV and AIDS and going? The Russian guy guys. So you don't even know which is who are affected. You know, who's going around the HIV. Your white people, let's see one of them getting the first injection. Let's see, because they're calling it 100% approved and working, or whatever they're saying. Acha tuone wenu wakipona.
Why not try in their own country?
Exactly.
Like, why would you want to always come and try in Africa?
It's giving again Prophet Award. Prophet Award, again, our very own pastors even scamming you in the name of we're gonna heal HIV and AIDS. Prophet Award just Juicy was exposed because of telling people that he healed them HIV and AIDS while hakuna HIV alikuwa ameponesha wase. Actually alienda, he had his lawyers going to hospitals, talking to process the documents in the name of they have been healed with HIV and AIDS. So you can actually confuse the crowd to keep on coming back to you in the name of prayers, nakuna healing. Like, there should be consequences. So personally, I feel like actually the people affected with HIV, they need to demonstrate about America trying to bring solution, because we need to, and if only we understood the root cause of where this disease started from. Because it's sad, such type of women, or many women, especially women, many women have fallen victims or ended up being victims of HIV and AIDS because of, number one, sleeping with men and trying to, and especially it's always women with kids, because they want to provide for their children.
I know.
Example is this lady. She says, I Kenyans to support her in securing a decent job. So let me share her video.
Sai hapa niko kupikia watoto wangu nioge niende nipige umalani na kugonga umalaya. Na nimeshaadhirika na ugonjwa ya ukimwi, nikitafutia watoto wangu ndio wasilale njaa. Sasa kwa saa hii unga nilikuwa nimetafuta ya jana.
And then the stigmatization that comes also with HIV and AIDS, because something that people don't like talking about, as much as openly people have accepted there is AIDS, still there's stigmatization. The stigmatization lives very, very long on. But would you blame the victim, or should you blame US? That's where we go back.
Imeisha, hii nimebakia tu na ndio hii hapa nawapikia nirudi nitoke niende nikatafuta ya kesho.
Lakini kuna watu wanasema ati nimekuchukua video kama utaki.
Hapana. Video ni mimi nilisema nichukuliwe niweze kusaidika kwa ajili nimechoka.
This is very nice. Shout out to her for even opening up and talking about it. There's a quote I posted yesterday on my Instagram. Let me just read it. For talking, I love our confidence of talking, and I have mad respect for people who come out and talk and ask for help. Don't die. Personally, if there's something that has helped me in this life, is talking about my problems. I don't give a shit how you're gonna be left looking at me, the image you're left of me. I don't care the thoughts, whatever you're gonna talk about, I don't care. So long as you've helped me or you've said no, that's it. Like literally. It's always a one-way or two-way traffic, baby. Like, and it has to be a one-way. Yes or no. Simple. Tusisumbuane. This quote said, what is your most old head coded belief? It says, closed mouths don't get fed. Ask for what you want or suffer in silence, which is very true. Ask for what you want or suffer in silence. And most of the times you'll find most of the people will suffer in silence because you don't want to be, oh, I'm ashamed, people are going to be looking at me different, or what are people going to see me? F that. Screw that. Nobody is going to make it in this life alone. You need help from people. The same thing, even companies, they need people to employ who fits in different things, you know. There's a typewriter, type whatever, kuna editor, kuna manager, kuna secretary, like kuna the security. You can't do security and still come do production and still do editing and still do everything. You see, you need people for those sections, literally, or those particular positions. So I love her confidence of coming to ask for help, because also another question, I don't know if many people working or many people with HIV and AIDS actually do have decent job. How many do you know?
That with HIV? I don't think nowadays it's a big deal. Because not so many
unless
offices.
You don't disclose.
Yeah, but
sometimes people might ask,
there's still stigmatization of HIV, and we can't say it has gone. But I think that's why walituanga hiyo nini ya before you want to be tested you have HIV. If that was a rule that and work, they don't tell people. I don't think kuna wenye wanambianga watu tieni HIV.
I think most are also scared to go ask.
See, because of the stigmatization.
Jobs, exactly.
Yeah.
Because the moment even one colleague of yours discovers maybe you are in, it's gonna go like the word out, it's gonna spread, and the effect it comes with.
Ni mimi nilimwambia anichukue niweze kusaidika. Si alinichukua kama sijui. Ni mimi nilisema nichukuliwe.
Si watu wamelitusi.
Wasikutusi. Mimi ndio nilisema nichukuliwe ndio niweza kusaidika. Nitoke kwa shida. Wanakutusi na mimi ndio najiuzanga, si wewe. Wewe ni unisaidie, unichukue video watu waweze kunisaidia. Kwa Amerika mbele na sijaribu kutusi bazu anakosa na mwili ni yangu.
And it's really sad. This also goes back to the government job opportunities, and again classism, and again corruption. These people should be having jobs. It's lack of jobs. Job, you don't even have proper documentations of showcasing your level of education because you didn't even finish school. Probably you dropped out in primary because your parents died, all of them, or maybe your parents divorced, your mom died, one of your paps died, you don't know where your mom is. It's always like one situation leading to another, but the system should have done something about this from the word go, because this is not she's not the first victim. There are many women who have contaminated HIV from clients because they are trying to make ends meet, literally. So again, this is nothing to blame I wouldn't blame the victims. The victims need to blame the people who caused all this. And the same people are trying to bring you solutions. Actually not solutions, but trying to eliminate you even quicker. Because the vaccines are not to be how simple I literally put it. On the other end, in two separate incidents. They're saying that a fisherman in Mbita, Homa Bay County recovered 20 live bombs from the Lake Victoria in two separate incidents that happened on March 1st and 2nd, 2026. The first discovery occurred from the lake, thinking it was a big fish catch, only to realize it contained live bombs and ammunitions. They abandoned the box at the lakeshore and alerted security officers later. And a day later, another group of fishermen made a similar discovery at Konguna Beach, where 14 more bombs were recovered from the water. Now the question is, what is happening? Because the matters of insecurity in Kenya are slowly rising. I don't know if you saw, Juicy, there were 4 police officers who were killed by an armed man in Kakamega.
Okay.
Yeah, 4 police officers. A man got into the police station akiwa na gun, of them.
Yeah.
Now ran away with 4, or it was 2G something. Yeah. The matters of insecurity in the country are really rising. So the question is this about, could this be Al-Shabaab again? Because me, I feel like this is about the Al-Shabaab. Because which have been opened. And what do you think our government needs to do about this?
I feel like at a certain point, Joby, hizo zilifikaje? they
question.
know? Don't you think they're part of it, Ama?
Are they? Cause now after we had this guy Jirongo.
Yeah, Jirongo.
After Jirongo's death, the day, I think it was the next day or the day before, after Jirongo's death, which I he might have allegedly been killed. I'm gonna use allegedly. And the next day, we had Ruto was supposed to be going to Bondo in Kisumu, and while he was and they were supposed to be passing, there was a bomb that was retrieved there too, a live bomb. Yeah, that was like a month ago when Jirongo died. Last year. That was last year. Yeah. And then personally, this was what I was thinking. This of anything. We've seen recently some MPs, aspiring presidential candidates, getting into accidents. Some are dead.
A lot of people are dying.
And there are no circumstances. So my question, the first thing when I saw the bomb in Bondo, and then after Jirongo's death, I was trying to act also as if it's also been attacked. Attacking people, there's that. But what if also really someone wants to take out Ruto because he really has enemies? Just that is something people don't like talking about. But Ruto, if you look at his history, amekosana na Farouk, you know, Farouk, this guy, nobody, he was untouchable. Last year people were talking about how this guy is untouchable because because he's so close to the president, and just like that, he's gotten rid of this guy. So people want him out. He's very unpopular, which we're gonna show. Like it's been attacked, but they're the ones attacking.
Because also Kamlesh was explaining something that actually made me think that when you wanna nini die, so that they can replace them with their people.
The people they want.
The people they want.
Yeah.
So for example, if nataka votes za Ronga.
Yeah.
Na wewe ni MP wa Ronga na atupatani.
Yeah.
Dedi tuweke mtu wetu. Najua nitapata Ronga hivi. You get. So that can also be a factor. I was like, you know, then there's by-elections, and then there's what, and then you go like,
there's the
he even endorsed Jalango.
Yep, imagine
as they would vote for Jalango as a they can't nominate him because he can't be nominated senator Kikiuma.
Because I think Jalango also he has become unpopular.
No, yes, but he's not. He's one term. Honestly, Jalango is not getting Langata. Honestly, for ground, he's not getting Langata. Langata is an ODM space, but again, Langata people work.
Yep.
And in Nairobi, it's so hard because they are exposed. They have internet. They know what is happening.
Yep. A
lot of youth live. People don't. Jalango can never get. So I might think about it from that position where. Maybe they're trying to replace the people or politicians with their own people to get their votes. But again, it might be also like he's unpopular, he's not liked. So also yours can be. So it's arguable. It's really arguable that they might be trying to attack also him. But again, also, who is it you are man? That can kill people.
It will kill people. Because the
victory
is very active.
Yeah, because what are the bombs doing underwater though? Now this ilingia hapo na walieka when, and you don't even like what are they going to do with them?
Where is the Minister of Security, the Cabinet Secretary of Security? You know, that is Murkomen.
Yeah.
What the hell? Shoot to kill. Anyone who is messing with the police, shoot to kill. Can you let us know what the hell is happening in our country? You shoot to kill person. Let us know what is this? This we need explanation. How did this even get here? What is the county of Kisumu? Our officials, what wanafanya nini huko?
Yeah.
Well, how are we getting into this kind of incident? Are we? Please let us know where we are in this particular country. I want to listen to the thoughts of the Kenyans as well. Someone says we are issuing a warning to those countries fighting. To Uganda also, I don't know, they have some little bots over there, and they are just prepared in case of US does anything. I want to share that image on the WhatsApp very quickly. It's very, very funny. But I also see someone says, does Uganda still what is happening in our country? We're now concerned about what is happening in other countries, because I feel like this comment is under, because when Museveni's son saying he can deal with us one time, like very quickly. He doesn't need his dad to just do all that talking about who wants Indian Ocean. Oh my god, I love the comment section. Someone also says hizi ndo tunapiga nazo Iran, and then another one says vita za samaki mnaingilia za nini wadau, mkono take things serious. I don't know if other countries behave the way we do, being honest, but I feel like our country is
South and Dagoretti North, where he inspected development projects before capping the visit with a roadside rally. At the rally, they said there would be no turning pact.
I feel like you guys are fighting them, not I feel like.
Exactly.
They are fighting Sifuna because Sifuna wapeleka hivi anawatetemesha. Unaona kwa sababu ndani wakishatoa baba tetemesha is because
attending President William Ruto's rally.
kutangaza serikali ya tukasema
the head of state and the Nairobi County Governor defended the joint cooperation agreement.
Now listen to our Nairobi Governor, what he said
between the two administrations, insisting that the deal will enhance service delivery for Nairobi.
Ameniongezea ingine 80. Siniyokuwa mchele mkikataa pesa zaidi. Wangapi mnakubalia kushirikiana na rais wenu?
So it's about the money. Added, so of course, is going to endorse the president.
But have you seen what Ruto has been doing though? No.
Kama watu wakupendi But much love. This is where we come to the end of today's conversation. And of course, remember to tune in every Wednesday as we get to literally do nothing but talk.
Much love, amazing people. See you on the next same time, same place on Wednesday. Have an amazing morning.